Hi, my name is Jenny and I am going to do an unboxing of the Orbit Reader 20. And I tried to get the table with the package and my head in the shot and can't seem to figure it out. So I thought since I'm doing an unboxing, I'd rather you see the unboxing. So we will get started. This is the Orbit Reader 20. I ordered it from Orbit Research. It is a braille display. And then we'll see what comes in the box. There's a case. And oh, this is the Orbit Reader 20, and it's smaller than I expected. You can hold it easily in both hands. For those of you that can see, I'm holding the device toward you. Where my fingers are toward the bottom, there are some cells, and when I turn it on, these pins will form the braille letters so that I can read. And you can think of this like an e-reader, like a Kindle, or like how you get books on your smartphone. This device will enable me to carry around a number of books instead of just part of a book or one of a book. I'll show you. This is one volume of a Karen Kingsbury book. It is huge. There are 4 volumes, so 4 books this size to equal the entire Karen Kingsbury book that I am currently reading. So carrying one of these around is a lot for me, being a beginning braille reader. I had friends in school that would carry multiple books this size around, and it gets to be heavy and awkward. So thus the Orbit Reader. So let's see what else is in here. There's some paper, and there is, okay, this paper talks about the Orbit Reader 20 is a unique 3-in-1 device that enables a blind or visually impaired user to read books and documents in braille, take notes, and save them as braille or text files. To easily access all of the functions of computer or smartphone, such as web browsing, email, and text messaging. This guide provides basic instructions for using the Orbit Reader 20 electronic braille display. For more complete instructions and information, refer to the user guide included on the SD card or online at www.orbitresearch.com/OR20. And it says, in the box, the following items are included in the package: Orbit Reader 20 unit, charger, USB cable, USB-A to micro B, SD card with user guides and sample content installed in unit, and a printed QuickStart guide. Contact Orbit Research if anything is missing or damaged. And it goes on to talk about the orientation of the device. Let's see. The normal operation orientation of the device is with the line of braille cells towards you. On the left and right side of the line are two buttons. These buttons are used to skip to the next or previous line of braille and are known as the pan keys. Just above the line of braille cells are three keys. The key on the left is the .7 key. The wide key in the middle is the space key. The key on the right is the .8 key. The 6 braille input keys are located close to the edge of the device, furthest away from you. Starting from the left, the keys are named .3, .2, .1, .4, .5, .6. These keys are used to type in braille and enter commands. In the center of the unit is the navigation pad with 4 directional buttons: up, down, left, right, arrows, and a select button. These buttons are used to move within a book or file and through the menus. The power button, SD card slot, and micro USB port are in the recessed area on the left side of the back edge of the device. The power button is square in shape and protrudes slightly. The SD card slot is identified by 2 bumps under it, and the SD port by 1 bump. Okay. Charging the device. We recommend charging the device fully before or during first use. To charge the battery, plug the small end of the cable into the USB port and insert the other end into the supplied charger. Let's see. Wow, there's a lot of stuff on here. Powering on and off. To turn on the device, press and hold the power button for 2 seconds. If the device is already on, pressing and holding the power button for 2 seconds will turn it off. If the device is running on batteries and you don't use it for 10 minutes, it goes to sleep automatically. To conserve power, the device will activate all the dots momentarily to indicate power on and power off. Reading. The Orbit Reader 20 comes with an inserted SD card containing the user guide and sample braille material. If the SD card is removed or there is no SD card when the unit is turned on, the Orbit Reader 20 displays no SD card. To insert a card into the slot, make sure its contact fingers are facing down and gently push it in until you hear or feel a click. To remove the card, press and release it. When you first power the device on, the display shows the name of the first file or folder on the SD card. You can scroll through the list of files using the up and down arrow buttons on the navigation keypad. To open a file in the list for reading, please press the select key. To read a file, use the panning buttons to move forward or back through the contents. 20 20 characters at a time. To exit from reading a file and return to the list of files and folders, press the .7 key. Creating and editing files. To create a new file, press the space key and the dot keys for the letter N. Dot keys 1, 3, 4, 5. Start typing using the .1 through .8 keys. To edit a file you are reading, press the select key twice. The cursor disappears and return. Let's see. I think I skipped a line. To edit a file you are reading, press the space key and the dot keys for the letter E. Dot keys 1, 5. To exit the editor, press the select key twice. The cursor disappears and returns you to the file you were reading. If you had created a new file, the editor automatically names the file with the first 20 characters of the file. You can rename the file if you like. Setting the preferences. Orbit Reader 20 offers several options which are accessed through a menu. This allows you to do things such as checking the battery status, configure the way braille is displayed, etc. To view the menu, press the select and up arrow key. To move through the menu items, press up or down arrow keys. To see the options for an item in the menu, press right or left arrow keys. To select or unselect an option, press the select key. To close the menu, press the .7 key. Connecting to a computer or smartphone. The Orbit Reader 20 can connect to computers and mobile devices to access all of their functions and features using braille. For further details, please refer to the user guide. Further information. For the latest information, specifications, troubleshooting tips, software upgrades, instructions, care and use information, warranty information, and more detailed instructions, visit the Orbit Reader 20 website at www.orbitresearch.com/OR20. Further questions or concerns not covered in this quick start guide or the user guide, please contact Orbit Research. Okay, that was all in print. And it was a pretty decent size font. So in case you are wondering why I am getting a braille display, it's because my eyes can't sustain reading print for a long time. So I was going through the keys as I was reading it, so it looks pretty cool. I'm holding it up so it's facing the camera, and as I'm doing so, the dots for the first 6 dot input keys are across the top, and then there's the middle select button and arrow keys, and then there's a .7 space, .8, and then at the bottom there's a panning key, a row of braille, and another panning key. Let me see if I can just turn this on to show you how the, there we go. Oh, yep, see? It's making that clicking sound. And then if you are able to see,
your laundry timer is done.
Alexa, stop. So as it clicked, it pushes these little pins where my fingers are out, forming the braille characters. And let me see if I can tell what it says. It says Orbit Reader. Cool. Let me go to the next line. I'm not sure what that word is. But anyway, that's my unboxing of the Orbit Reader 20. I also ordered a case with it. It came with the charger and the charging cable. So that's the Orbit Reader 20 from Orbit Research. As I learn more, I'll see about making some more videos. Okay, thank you for joining me.